Share a dessert as vibrant as tropical sunrise, as rich as a velvet robe, and as sweet as a whispered secret. Imagine a decadent blend of luscious mangoes and creamy cheese crowned with a golden crust that crumbles delightfully in your mouth. The journey to creating this culinary masterpiece begins with preparing the baking form. Add baking paper and secure. Set it aside. And next is the crust. In making the crust, start with crushing the biscuit or the grahams using a food processor, or just put it inside a ziploc and roll over a rolling pin until it's become like a powder. Once you're done, take 100 grams of butter and melt it. Mix it together until you have a sandy texture. Once you're done with it, press this mixture into the bottom of a springform pan, creating a firm base for your cheesecake. Spread it nicely and carefully. So, we're going to use a stainless to press it better and evenly. Once you are happy with your crust, put it inside the refrigerator to make it hard. Now comes the star of the show, the mango. Puree fresh ripe mangoes until they are smooth and set aside for later use. This is a Norwegian way of making mango cheesecake. So we're going to add our whipping cream and set aside some to warm it up for the gelatin later. Remember, the key here is to achieve a velvety texture. So we have to beat together cream cheese, sugar, a dash of vanilla, the Philadelphia cream cheese, and sour cream. This time I'm also going to use a confectionery sugar. Let's add it together into our mixing bowl and then mix. Next, turn your attention towards the creamy filling. So beat the ingredients evenly until the mixture is smooth. To achieve the creaminess, make sure that each of the ingredients are fully incorporated before adding the next. So here comes the confectionery sugar. And then the gelatin that I put in cold water. It's softened, so now I can add it into the warm milk that we set aside. Making sure that it's not too hot. Now we're going to add the zest of a lemon. To make sure that the gelatin mixture is not too hot, add a little bit portion of cream cheese mixture. Beat it together and then fold into the bowl with the cheese mixture. This process is to avoid that the cream cheese mixture will melt if the gelatin mixture is too hot. That's the reason this is very basic, so make sure that you notice and follow this instruction if you're doing this kind of cheesecake as no-bake cheesecake. And it is always important to taste your mixture so that you know if it's too sweet or not, then you can adjust the taste. So once you're done, set it aside and take the crust that we made earlier and pour the mixture evenly into the crust. So pour this vibrant and fragrant concoction over your crust, then gently tap the pan on the countertop to remove any air bubbles. Or, just use your spatula and spread it evenly so that there will be no bubbles in your mixture.
Sure lang na-flat natin siya lahat, 100%. Dahil lalagyan pa natin ito ng toppings mamaya. At kailangan ng toppings para ang cheese na ay magiging stiff.
So once you're done spreading and making the cream cheese evenly, take some kitchen towel and clean the sides of your spring form, making it nice and neat. So once you're done cleaning the side of the spring form, put it back or put it again inside the refrigerator to make it harden. Let it set there while you are making or preparing to make your mango glaze. So let's clean it here first, and then in making the toppings or the mango glaze, let's add 1 tablespoon of gelatin powder, half of the tablespoon of citron powder,
1 tablespoon also of
sugar, and hot water. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of hot water to melt the gelatin powder and mix. And then the last but not the least is the mango puree that we made earlier. Mix it well, and then using the flat spatula, let's spread it evenly into the cream cheese as a topping. But first, let's take it from the refrigerator. So pour the glaze over the chilled cheesecake, spreading it evenly to cover the top. This is a simple process to avoid bubbles into the glaze. And then you can decorate. And there you have it, a mango cheesecake that as beautiful to look as it is delightful to taste. With a little time, care, and creativity, you too can create a dessert that's sure to impress. A mango cheesecake that's a symphony of flavors, a dance of texture, and a celebration of all things deliciously. To summarize the process, it involves making a crust with graham crackers and butter, creating a creamy filling with cream cheese, sugar, vanilla, and rest, and then adding the star ingredients, the mango.
6 hours later.
So after many hours, 6, let's take it out from the refrigerator and transfer it into a tray. Let's do it carefully by first running the knife to the side to loosen it, and then open the spring form and slowly transfer it into the tray. You can follow or do the same way as I do. There we have it. Again, this is for Stephanie Staten's birthday. Happy birthday, cutie! I hope that you're happy with your cake. And with the final touch, thank you everyone for watching. Bye!